Texas. Today I'm going to be testing out Collector Company Elves. Collector Company is now Magic Online, so I'm just going to be following up my article last week on Collector Company in Elves. If you didn't catch it, the link will be in the description, or the article itself. Basically, we're just trying to brew the best elf deck possible, and while exploiting Collector Company to the fullest. This is basically what I came up with. As I say here, it's preliminary, but this is basically what we're going to be testing. There's going to be a few changes in this video. No spells guide. I don't actually have any on hand. If anyone has any to lend me, let me know. I'll be getting them soon, but for the moment I don't have any, so I just use an extra Fauna Shaman instead. Don't have canopies, don't have Pendlehaven. So, but it's not going to be Elf Forest though. We're going to be actually testing Nykthos, which from what I've been hearing is actually nuts in this version of the deck. And I have tested a couple of rounds before recording this, and it's definitely performed very well, so tentatively trying 3. We're missing the Caverns, the Spell Scout, the 4 Thus. We still have 3, and otherwise the sideboard is good. So we have the majority of the deck. The main change is the lack of Spell Scout, so that may hurt us in some of these tests, but for now it's fine. So yeah, anyway, so the purpose of this is basically just to get a feel for the deck. It's not, we're just going to be doing some tournament practice matches. It's, so it's more about seeing how the deck plays as opposed to how competitive it is versus, you know, other top tier decks and pilots and whatnot. Like, I'm not doing a daily here, it's just preliminary testing basically. So just to get a feel for the deck and to show you how this list actually works, because you know, I imagine a lot of you read the article but were wondering, okay, you know, that sounds good, but how does it play out, you know? So that's the purpose of this video. So let's do a few practice games. So this is terrible. Much better. So it kills that land of Elves. We're in pretty big trouble. If not, we should be good. Of course, we could draw into a second land and get something off Visionary. Could spell snare this, which would be bad. Yep. So, rough start so far. This looks like Grixis Delver. We have an article today, up today by Sheridan, with he talks about Grixis Delver. How it's a rising in the meta for anyone who wants to check that out. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Can't activate the ability, but so we're way too behind and he's way too ahead, so this could be rough. It's very likely to kill this. Next I may just concede this match. Normally goes much better based on my gold fishing and early testing, but you know, you're gonna have games like this sometimes. Jeez, so he's just gonna race. The force is nice, but so we'll play this Sentinel because that'll be good with the heritage that we're gonna tutor for. And next turn, hope that company gets us enough to pull ahead. Probably not, but gotta try. Works for me. I wasn't gonna block anyway, so well, not that anyway. Maybe. I doubt it. At least I'm holding those off for now. That could flip any turn, of course. Ooh, that's bad. This is one of the deck's weaknesses. Well, he's not a... So we're gonna have less mana next turn. But yeah, he's only getting one of our guys, so that's good. So we will have 4. But so we want to do it on this turn purely because of counter spells. It's very likely to have a mana leak or something. Love this little synergy here. Sometimes, you know, you can accompany the 2 Sentinels or just any 2 Elves and you can keep going. Just the one. This is actually the first time that's happened to me in testing. That's very bad. So we really wanted to keep going there. Not paying too much attention to the order. So, I don't know. I guess we could try to go infinite, but even there it's a long shot. Infinite combo, by the way, is with Devoted Druid and Azuri. Basically, you just tap 2 of these for mana, untap, tap for more mana, you got 4 mana. Find another mana, pump, and then their power toughness is boosted, then you do it all over again, adding mana each time, so you just do it over and over again, and then attack for infinite damage. The beauty of it is that you can attack with the Devoted Druids eventually. You don't have to worry about needing an extra creature. decks like this are easy for us, with the exception of electrolyze from time to time. Another nice thing about this list is that we are actually less vulnerable to electrolyze. A lot of our creatures are 2 power or more, so. Yeah, that's very bad. She might actually be more deadly at this point. Well, I guess I could just tutor her up for another one, but still. Yep. So we need to win this turn or we die. Most likely we die. Interesting. Notice how this is basically going to be free. This is one of the reasons Devoted Druid is so good. Excuse me while I cough. There we go. So Archdruid is there. Yeah, we can do a whole lot of stuff this turn, but he's still gonna kill us, so. But we can regenerate, so I don't know. Let's see where this goes. See if we can buy ourselves another turn and then try to swing for lethal next turn. Excuse me. You see here, this is one of the situations where Nykthos would be amazing. I mean, I probably don't need it, but let's say this was a Fauna Shaman. Then it would be amazing. So it's like another Archdruid. Okay, you may just kill me regardless. I think actually, yeah, he's got 3 in the air, and then he's at least one of these is going to get through, right? Yeah, whatever. Just concede. It's close though. Can be tough to know what to cut sometimes. is a good balance. Let's do that. This is highly questionable. Okay, I'm gonna go with no. Much better. Again, we might still be behind. It's possible we should run more lands. My experience 18 is a good amount, but it's possible we should have more. I don't really like going to 17. Some people do, but I'm not a huge fan. But I'm kind of conservative, so. If you like to play a bit greedy, then by all means. It's like Visionary here. Shaman is actually a bit slow, so. No spell snare for you. Forest would be nice. Nope. More cord. Cord seems right as a 3 of. Like Nykthos, though, it's possible to go up to 4. 3. So. So it's a very slow hand. You can see what happens when you don't draw that second land. This is why I have 18 lands. A lot of people say, oh, all I need is 1 land to win, but this is what happens when you only draw 1 land a lot of the time. So, you can totally win on just 2. You honestly don't need more, but most of the time. He's got a pretty slow hand himself. Keep this back to block the Pyromancer, I guess. Would love to drop that choke next turn. Possibly we will. Shaman is also slow here, so if you don't have 2 land, basically Shaman is no good. So I'm just trying to bump up my mana as much as possible. That hurts a lot. Ooze, another reason to, you want at least 2 land. That's brutal. So we probably just lose. This is, yeah, we're just gonna concede. So, not a good showing. So lessons learned from that, may want to go to 19 land. This is how it's supposed to go. I really don't want anyone to judge the the deck very harshly based on that first round. Probably judge it on this one. I'm not just saying that, I mean, because you might think, oh, well, your deck is inconsistent, but based on goldfishing, it's extremely consistent, so. I think Shaman is probably the way to go. God, I hate Spell Snare. We're actually really vulnerable to Spell Snare, which is not a good thing. You want her out as early as possible, generate as much advantage as possible. So, given the choice between her and something else, it's quite likely her. I don't think counter it, whatever. Then you play your other stuff instead. 3, 4. So I think we this is the beauty of Collected Company and Court Calling too. We can wait until they tap out, so I'll probably do that. Can't mana leak right now, so I'll probably just do that instead. Also, you want her on to, I don't know, Spell Pierce, so I'll do that. So yeah, we have some game. This seems pretty obvious. Sorry, Archdruid. Yeah. Oh, I should have swung with her. Oops. Oh shit, I could have, oh, yeah, I think I still really want these. But yeah, I could have cast Heritage. And then, yeah, I wouldn't have really, I could have played the Visionary and that's about it, so. Yeah, I could have gotten 3 damage there. Very valuable. Oh wow. Yeah, especially against Storm. So no counter spells. 4, 5. Yep. So do we Company or do we Azeri? I think we Azeri. Say 3. Actually, let's Visionary. I maybe should have done something else, but yeah. 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. I think it's lethal on 12, 17. Yep. There you go. Turn 4 win. I might have even played that suboptimally, so. Well, I did actually, so. There we go. Definitely want Scavenging Ooze. I'm still not sure what to trim, but lean toward visionary here. Choke could be great, that definitely. That seems about right. Maybe Devoted Druid for choke, or Nazari for choke. Yeah, let's try Archdruid, I guess. I don't know. So that was a fairly typical game. This is really pretty poor. Ooze is great, but probably not enough. Is it enough? I don't know. He mulled to 6. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Mulls to 5, G's 4. So we're probably good. Normally out on this probably wouldn't be enough. They can't win without the graveyard, right? So that's just got much better. So depending on what he does. Oh, that's great. Oh, so much hate. I don't think it matters too much between the two of them, so I'm just gonna go Ooze. Because I'm gonna choke next turn anyway, so. They're both islands, so this is gonna be nasty. Oh, he sees the joke. Oh, that definitely helps. So he's going to save these, obviously, for comboing off. Choke is just, it's too good to not use in any green deck, pretty much. Even if it doesn't quite fit, like this isn't a creature. I would love if it was on a creature. Maybe one day they'll do that, but... So, he'll probably fetch for a mountain or something. Want to protect against a top decked. Should have went for a mountain probably. Anyway, maybe he can afford to, I don't know. Anyway, just trying to protect against a top decked Pyromancer Ascension in case he starts trying to go off. Yeah, he can't win through that choke. It's brutal. Alright, do 1 or 2 more, and that should do it. Again, I just want to give you a feel for how it plays. just to see the potential, you know, to see if there's potential here. Like, is this good enough to bring to a daily? If it is, then it will. So far, I'm pretty happy. This wouldn't be the first Elves list to win a daily, or at least 3-1. Company is just so good too. Helps so many of the deck's weaknesses, like you saw that instant speed advantage there. So this is, I don't know, zombies. Company's great with Nick, those two. Beautiful. Yeah, this card is, I'm almost positive it needs to be in the deck. I'm like 90%. Oh, slivers, nice. That's another deck I'm probably going to do some videos on soon, for anyone interested. So do I want... I could just, you know, Druid, Court for Azuri. I could Court for Azuri next turn, though. What I want to do is fill the board, and then next turn Court for Azuri, because I'll have so much mana. Sounds like a plan. I don't know if I can exploit Nykthos this turn, but... let's try. Take me a while before I get the hang of the math there. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I net 1 mana, I believe. 5. See if I can keep going. Boo. It's not terrible. I mean, any elf is good at this point, but... 1, 2 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 1 shy. Oh no, wait, we can see if we can untap. I'm not sure, or can it work? Let's see. Can it work? I'm not sure. Maybe not, maybe we can't. I guess we can't untap in response to Chord, so that's good to know. Yeah, so whatever. Whatever. And none of his 1 power, 1 cost slivers, sorry. Boost these, so it's safe to attack with that. Like I said in my Slivers article, if anyone didn't catch it, I really think Bant is the way to go. So, I break it down here. Basically, you've got your lords in green and white, so you're automatically in green and white. and then you need blue for Gale Rider and Diffusion Sliver. So you don't really want to go above 3 colors, I think, especially in this meta, but could be wrong. You certainly don't want rampant slivers. Or fixing. I mean, if there was one that cost 1, then maybe, and then I might play stuff like this, but nah. Yeah, next turn we're gonna go crazy. No, what am I doing this for? I keep forgetting I can do this all at instant speed. So, I love doing this. Just enough. And 1 extra. So this potentially could be amazing. Take out witness, I guess. She's really just for decks with a lot of removal. Gabzan, for example. Playing on Magic Online, be sure to yield to those triggers to save yourself and your opponent a lot of time. This is turn 2, keep in mind. Not too shabby. So right now Scattershot Archer would be great. I don't need it, but you can see like why I brought it in. If he pulls the Lord, of course, then that screws it, but not a huge deal. So we have 2 lords. So yeah, it's looking better. Still think I'll kill him before he does me. Yeah, that's 12 actually. He's close, and then he's likely to bring another one, so he could very well kill me. Although, here we go, this helps a ton. Seven. Noise. So I think we're just going to kill him. Thanks to Nykthos, we would not be able to kill him turn 3. Turn 3 kills, pretty impressive. So there's no way that's not lethal. I don't think. Yeah, sure. Yep. And there we go. So we'll do one more. Since Slivers is not exactly a top tier deck, maybe we'll get something a little more competitive. His list was obviously pretty good though, so it's not great, but sure. Yeah, 3 seems like the right amount of chord. So we can do this, so that makes chord and Nykthos better. It's playing Escape Shift almost definitely. Or one of those breach decks or whatever. So 3, we have 4 mana. What do we do? Chord for Heritage. Yeah, I guess. be tempted to go Devoted Druid if he encountered that first one. I did want to wait until this turn to cast this one, and then, I don't know, it would take too long to try and combo off here, so... So we'll leave a mana open to regenerate him. So regenerate abilities definitely coming in handy. I think between the instant speed stuff and the regenerate in company, like, we're a lot more resilient than we used to be, so it's good. Escape shift I think is 7/3. Yes, once he gets to 7 lands, then you gotta get scared. 6 if you run fetches and whatnot. Possibly even 5. So 2, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 9, 10. 2 more mana and we could, or actually, four, 8, 9. Yeah. Or wait, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, if we had 10 mana, we could well, double Druid end of his turn. But that's a bit against a deck like this. It's not really optimal. You want to do it against decks with not a ton of removal, and ones that can't combo off at instant speed, or not instant speed, but out of nowhere. So I feel like just swing with these two. Or these 3 actually, and then Nykthos, right? Yep. Tap all creatures. Well, that's a pain. Is there anything we can chord for? Well, at least it's just a fog right now. He can't really wrath. Well, he can, but not really. I regenerate 2 of my guys, and then just chord in his very next turn. See here, Nykthos is going to be 2 mana this turn, which maybe that doesn't seem worth it, but that could be all the difference. So I don't know that we want to do anything like chord for a Visionary. That's my best guess. Just in case he tries any shenanigans. Yeah, no real reason to. 2, 4, he's at 6, so... God, that's annoying. This is game 1, right? So I can't... So right now, like, according for Scavenging Ooze would be great. So, possibly that should be main board. should take out, like, I don't know. Yep. So I don't know if I assume he just didn't realize that. So he's still not going off. 369. You can absorb 2. So still quite possibly a cryptic. Nope. Finally. Could have a removal. I probably should have played some stuff. I do have an extra mana to do that. Please die. There we go. -9. We had plenty more gas, so there we go. Choke could be amazing here. So could Witness. Kind of want to take Witness out. I keep siding her out. I know that's not necessarily a reason, but I just feel like she's less consistent than other things that I could put there, like Ooze or Spellskite, so that's my thinking so far. Land count feels good. So I think just the Oozes. Just 2 is probably okay. Seems like she could be very good against them, but turn 1 seems good. Very good hand. So I do kind of want to go all out here, but I'm also very worried that he could Wrath my guys. I don't know if Scare Shift plays Wrath Anger of the Gods anymore. They might have swatched out for Pyroclasm. That's what I would do anyway. It's not like Zoo is much of a thing. So I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe I shouldn't, but yeah. I was more familiar with the latest version of Escape Shift, I would make a more educated decision. I mean, the plus side of him wrathing too is that I still have Ooze as the backup plan, so even though I don't have much mana, I wouldn't have much mana to use it. So I could play Druid too, and then Druid into Company. We'll see. Yep, he's back on Pyroclasm. So it's better for us in ways because we do have Ooze. So, but I think I'm going to go Druid into Company. And with Ooze as a backup plan. I think I should do it now. It's tempting to wait in response, but like he doesn't have Cryptic mana right now, so what to do? Devoted Mystic probably, but I do have a Chord for Heritage Druid. If I go into Devoted, I could potentially 2 to 4 Nazari and go Infinite if he doesn't wipe my guys again. So I don't know, let's try that. Devoted, and then I guess Mystic. Yeah, just have as much mana as possible. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 mana next turn, which is actually just enough for to Chord into Azeri. So we wouldn't be able to win until turn 6, but it is a win. Ooh. So probably leave these as a backup plan. Kind of want to Ooze and get rid of the Pyroclasm in case he goes Snapcaster Pyroclasm, but 2, 3, 4, 6. Although, does the Azeri combo work if they already have counters on them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so, yeah. You just need 5 mana, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Anyway, I think that's the plan. Let's see if we can combo off. Yep. So you could definitely escape shift here and just win. That is not escape shift. Don't know what that is. What the hell? What? Why would you do that? Oh, just to back up, Yep, so it was close. We had him next turn. So a situation like that, we would love, White Splash, even Mind Sensor, and I've considered that, but Escape Shift is not in a very good spot right now, so Thalia would be good in that matchup too, but skip shift isn't played much and it's not very well positioned, so I don't worry about it. I haven't built the deck to beat it, really. It's kind of inherently decent against it. Very nice hand. You see how consistent the hands are. So we could Pyroclasm, so it's a definite consideration. But at the same time, I mean, we're in a fairly good spot. So maybe better just go all in, and then if he wraths, then we have company. Of course, we could play Zeri and then play around the wrath. And then if he wraths next turn, then we still have these. So that seems best, right? I guess I do need the chat. Certain visions, top bottom. Cool. So no red mana as of yet. 3, 4, we have 4, so I think we want to save this in case he wraths, right? So I think Archdruid, so we have a better clock, and then we would still have, I could save a mana for to regenerate. Or he can tutor for a land now if he wants, can he? I do believe. Yep. Don't know if it was just force. I guess that wouldn't be very good, now would it? Top bottom again. So you can see now, even if he wraths, we're still in a pretty good spot, and if he doesn't, well, then he's just finished, probably. Yep. Here we go. 2, 4, 5. Look how perfectly this lines up. Nykthos and them. So far I'm liking 3. I think 3, like core seems right, so for now I'm sticking with that. I don't think we want 4. I feel like it would start messing up my mana. It would come at times when I don't want it. Stuff like that. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16. That's exactly lethal. So I say we do it. He can't start commanding. I'm not sure what he can do here, actually. He may have removal. I could totally see him bolting in response, which is fine. He has these 2 assholes to choose from. Ooh, Electrolyze is pretty nasty. Still lots of damage in. We could could still company into an archer next turn, possibly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6. So it needs one more land. Oh, that's nasty. So hopefully draw into land. Nope. I think we want actually. I'm gonna try to win next turn, right? Two, 3, 4, 5. That'd still only be 5. So. Let's do it, especially while he doesn't have command mana up. That's rough. So that hurts a bit. It's not a good against remand. I probably should have played around that, I guess, yeah. My bad. So he may just win this turn. Choke would have been probably pretty solid this match. Oh, he's going to escape shift and then... Or bolt and then escape shift, yeah. So... 3, 6, and then 18, right? Yeah, I do believe. Anyway. Close games, even Mind Sensor would be great against that deck. If there's a lot of it in your meta, potentially we'd have more chokes. Could be something else. I don't know. Splash blue for Spellskite and reduce the damage. Velvet hits creatures or players, right? Creature player, yep. So yeah, I don't know. There could be other things. Right now I'm not terribly concerned about Scale Shift. Oh, and Cavernous Souls would definitely help too. I think we maybe want that Grixis Delver with that. It's now tier 2, as it says in the new article we got up today. Check this out. So doing Grixis Delver and Twin, and then a bit Escape Shift, and then the random other decks. Could be worth it to run Cavern. Yeah, I mean, our only non-creature spells are this. This is easy to cast even if we run Caverns, probably. And creatures can help pay for the triple green here, so not a huge worry. Anyway, interested in any thoughts you guys have, leave it in the comments of the video or the article. And I will see you next time when we do a daily with this, once I get a slightly more refined list, and also, fill out a few of the cards, get some Spellskites, and possibly another Ooze in there. And some other stuff, Cavernous Souls, etc. Alright, cheers.